All right, Coach, if you can just kind of give an opening statement of, today's game, obviously the emotions of senior day, and then just the way it ended there for you.
Yeah, obviously it was a really emotional game and a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of good things we're obviously going to be able to take from this, being down 9 and fighting our way back all in the third quarter, which was a pretty impressive run for us in that 10 minutes. And then, to make the shots we needed to keep this thing, to give us a chance into overtime, and got out to that great start in the first 2 minutes of the overtime, and we just couldn't close the door. We made a couple, probably when we look at the film, it'll be silly turnovers and maybe some shots that we'd like to do over, but in that overtime in particular, we were doing well getting the ball down low, and then we just went away from that after the first 2 minutes, and some of that was Ball State's defense sitting on the post and not letting us do that, but live and learn. I told our team we have to have a short memory and get this one out of our system and get ready to play here in about however many hours it is. There's very many before we have to be back on the court again.
And I know you guys will be back here Monday, but with it being senior day, if you can just kind of speak to what the seniors have meant, to the program.
Yeah, just a ton. Shalane was here 1 year, and Bree's been here 5 years, and Jillian's been here 4 years, and Cameron's been here, a 4-year kid. So it's just, the last thing you want to do is have them that be the last memory of the regular season. That's the bad news. The good news is we get a chance to do that all over again on Monday and send them out of here in a different mood. But all 4 of those kids have had meaningful impacts, all in very different ways. I literally had to avoid eye contact with them the last 2 days at practice and shoot around because I get emotional, and it's hard for me to try and hide that or cover it up. So the best thing I could do is just ignore them. But they've been a really special group, and always will have a special place in the hearts of Bronco fans, not just me, but Bronco fans all around this campus.
And then they hit 6 threes in the first half, and they only had 1 in the second half in overtime. Was there an adjustment made to kind of take away their three-point shot in the second half?
Well, we really just had to stay in their space. We talked about it early in the first 20 minutes, too, that we thought we were just giving them too much space at the arc. I thought we clearly did a whole lot better job on that in the second half, and probably the biggest issue was we couldn't keep from fouling their shooters going to the rim. So that'll be the one that we wished we would have done a better job overall throughout the game.
And then you talked about getting the ball inside. I know Walker took 25 shots. Mobley took 6 shots, and you guys are having some success inside, especially with Wool in there. Is that something you would have liked to, maybe get a few more shots inside and get a few more shots for Mobley, considering her efficiency there?
Yeah, for sure. We were trying to, in the action that we were running, that's what we were trying to do. Most of the fourth quarter, a lot of the third quarter, most of the fourth quarter. But when they collapse and they put 2 people on you, you got to swing the ball and make extra passes and try and make open shots. So some of that's dictated a lot by what Ball State was doing defensively, and I thought we responded pretty good to all that. I thought after the first 2 minutes of that overtime period, though, we went away from, I thought, trying to get the ball in as well as we could have, and maybe been a little bit more patient. But it's hard to turn down an open look when you have it from 15 or 17 feet from the basket too. So if those go in, different story.
And then just the overall physicality of the game. As the game wore on, it seemed like it was getting more and more physical inside. What were you telling your team in those moments as it kept getting more physical?
Yeah, we talked about that a lot. We talked about it coming into the game. That's how they play, and that's okay. And so we were expecting it. We anticipated it. I thought we handled it really good throughout the game. I would have liked to have seen us get to the free throw line a little bit more than we were able to, and I thought we were putting ourselves in position to do that. So I thought we handled that really good. Maybe not so much in that first 10 or 15 minutes, but I thought we settled in and did a really good job with that.
And then kind of what was the message of the team after the game? Obviously, with what was on the line today, with a bye, but yet you guys are still in a pretty good position, to host a game in advance. So what was kind of the message going forward as you head into the tournament? Yeah,
I tried to be really careful with my word. I said, hey, we messed that up, but guess what? We get to play another game here on Monday. It's not we have to play, we get to play. So I hope the team heard and understands the difference in those 2 words. as much as we wanted to earn that bye to Cleveland, we're gonna have to work our way there and go through another opponent. So it's going to be a challenge. Nothing's going to be easy in this conference. So we're going to have to, again, have a short memory of the disappointment that we're feeling right now from the end result of this game and get ready to go to work tomorrow.